Hey guys, so I did a video recently on Cursor 2.0 and got some good feedback on it. So just want to do another quick review of Cursor, and really what my experience of Cursor has been so far. So I know in Cursor 2.0 they released a feature called Work Tree, and really the first thing that I noticed is that to use the Work Tree feature, you need to be in a Git repository, right? So in my case, I have many different services that live inside of a directory, but the directory that these services live inside is not a Git repository, right? So when I open up, if I close down Cursor, or we can just go ahead and open it up here. Which here's Cursor, you can see that I don't have the option to use the work tree feature, right? But if I do go into one of my directories here and then open up Cursor, and I know that this directory is a Git repository, right? And so now I have the ability to select Worktree or Cloud. So Worktree is where, and this is a new feature released in 2.0. So Worktree is a feature where you can create multiple different branches in one repository and use different agents on each one of those branches and have those agents working on the same problem at the same time. And the nice thing about this is if you have a very complex issue or you're having challenges with one LLM, you can use this Worktree feature and have multiple agents working on the same task at the same time. And so um, this is the homepage of Cursor, right? And I can see here's the agent view. And to switch back and forth between agents and editors, I can just do Command E here to go to the editor's view, and Command E again to go to the agent's view. And so here's the agent chat. You have your file system on the right-hand side. So you might be used to the file system being on the left-hand side, but now really where you're doing more of these agentic workflows, we now have the file system on the right-hand side. You have your terminal panel here, so I can run terminal commands here. And then we have agent chat here. And this is where you can pick your model, right? So here are all the models I have enabled. If you want a model that's not enabled, you can go enable that model. Um, and and so here's where you select a model. For now, I use Composer 1. Composer 1 is the latest house model from Cursor. And so I can just say, I want you to review the front end, specifically the mapping page at mapping page wrapper. Mapping page wrapper.tsx. Index.tsx. So just trying to show you the file tagging there, guys. So, and I'm also using WhisperFlow. So right now I'm in Cursor 2.0 using WhisperFlow for speech to text. And let's start this over and say, I want you to review the main web page for getparty.ai. And let's add the browser functionality. And then I'm going to say review index.tsx. So here you can see we tagged a file and we're going to be using this new Cursor 2.0 feature browser. And so Cursor should be able to go now to our web page. And this is just running all of this locally on my existing branch here, right? So not using Worktree yet. I'll go ahead and fire this off. What I can do is now while this is running, I'll open up another agent. We're going to go to Worktree. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to open up, not Browsify, we just want browser. Let's see. Okay, so there is no browser functionality on the Worktree feature. But what we're going to do is, I want you to restyle the main page, the main web page. Nice, so now you can see we have Sonnet, Composer, and Sonnet working on it. Oh, let's see if we can Let's try this again. Let's do Sonnet 4.5 Gemini 3 Pro, which is the new model. Let's see. Oop, let's try to pause all these here. Let's pause this too. Okay, so let's see if we can. Okay, here we go. Down here, we're going to say this one's Gemini 3. Okay. This one is Sonnet 4.5. And this one is Composer 1. So these are the 3 different branches. And now let's see if we can run this again. Interesting. So we're learning here, guys, on the fly. So I just created 3 different branches. I tried to pause them, and then I tried to switch the model on each different branch, and it looks like I got a little confused with that, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just open up a new branch completely. We're going to pick Worktree. We're going to pick Composer 1, Sonnet, and Gemini. I want you to restyle the main page. Okay, we're going to let that run, and then let's go back to our other agent chat that's awaiting a review now. Or actually, sorry, let's go to recent. And let's see. Okay, so we see some suggestions for improvement. Cool. And we use the browser feature. What I'm going to say is now I'm going to come look at this browser feature again. I'm going to try to select an element. So this is this new element selection tool. I can click an element. It pops that element into chat. And I'm going to say, I want you to review this element. It looks like the character Y is clipped. Is there another element overlaid on top of that element? When you're done, I want you to go ahead and implement the changes and check out to a new branch with an appropriate name, and then push to origin. Okay, restyle the main page. All right, we're still running here. Composer 1 finished first, as always. We can look at these changes, which is pretty cool here in this review. Then here's review next file. Let's see. Interesting. I don't know what that did there. It went over to my, it thought, I guess, the next file was in my browser tab here. Let's see. Okay, nice. Here's the browser tool, captured a screenshot. It navigated here, captured a screenshot. It doesn't look like it captured a screenshot at the right location. I'm really trying to update the footer here, but let's see what it does. What's really cool is we're having multiple agent chats running at the same time here, right? Okay, so let's say we got Gemini still running, Sonnet's running. Okay, it took another, it looks like, look at this. It's in a small loop here. Composer 1. Let's come back here. Okay, let's say that we like Gemini's updates. What I can do is we can press review, and here it looks like we're reviewing restyle the main page. We're reviewing Gemini's updates. It'd be nice if there was some type of flag here that, hey, I'm looking at Gemini. I guess I have it selected here, so it's easy to tell. There we go. I click Sonnet. You can see Sonnet changes, Composer 1 changes, and right here I could create a PR if I wanted. So right there I could create a PR. We won't do that now. Let's come back to restyle the main web page. Okay, we made these. No. What happened here? I think it's on a, that was still the work tree one. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Composer 1. It's still a little stuck. Can you try again? use the browser functionality and go to getparty.ai and check the footer. It's having some trouble scrolling to the footer. In this scenario, what I could do is I could use this element selection tool and say, review the footer. You should be able to tell where the Y is getting clipped in the text get party. So guys, this is a live demo of me using Cursor 2.0. So I know this was kind of chaotic and all over the place, but just wanted to give you a live scenario of me, going into a one agent chat, trying to do work tree, pausing it, trying to change the model, using some browser functionality, right? It's for the purpose of this video, I kind of got a bit chaotic there. Maybe uh, if I wasn't doing this video, I might have moved a little bit more methodically and slower. But just want to give kind of a real live demo that's not perfect of me using Cursor. So anyways, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. This channel is all about vibe coding, so we do vibe coding live using AI tools like Cursor 2.0. And also we talk about some general AI topics. Thanks.